August 22nd, 1968. Hello, I'm writing this log to keep myself sane. I couldn't find a way to do the most basic thing on this old janky bug computer, so I had Desmond added in, the log feature. Till now, I've just been adding my own notes to the bestiary whatever I know. My brother said I should keep a journal, so I'm doing what I can. I'm writing in a professional manner as these logs could become a historical record. They will probably be here for years, just as long as there isn't a clean wipe. That is what Desmond said. If you are reading it in the future, you are probably from another crew. The turnover rate here is enormous, maybe because this job sucks and everyone turns over dead. Maybe I can give some help when I have some experience. End log. Oh, our names are Sigurd, me, Richard, Desmond, and Jess. Gosh, the suit is squeezing me like I'm a gosh dang mummy. I'm a grown man. Give me some space between the legs. It's killing me. I'm dying. I hope you're happy, Dad. I finally got a job. Screw you. Everyone here smells, especially Rich. I'm gonna throw him in the lake. I don't even care what it's made of. I love being on camera duty. Oh, I forgot the date. It's August 24th, 1968. This keyboard has... Today we found a couple of frying pans and a big nail. Worth almost nothing. What is the company using it for? We got in the swing of things the past few days. That's what Rich keeps saying. He smells like a rancid tuna can. Worst summer camp I've ever been on. The date is August 27th, 1968. We make sure someone always has a shovel for bashing anything that moves, and we always put someone on camera duty so they can open these big security doors with letters and numbers. Ask Desmond the wizard how that works. I think he just types in the code that's on the door. That's it. Sold some goods to the company today at 70% value. I got my nerves chilled listening to the freaking psychotic sounds behind the counter. No one else gave any? Can't ignore that. My flashlight didn't even go back there. The beam just went dark. Talked to a voice on the walkie-talkie. It's like part of the screams. He told me the golden planet actually existed. It's not a legend. And he told me it didn't just hit a meteor. He said the planet was swallowed up by the beast, and they were in its body being digested. I asked what the beast is, and he said he didn't know. He said it ate the planet, and they forgot everything. I couldn't get him to stop talking, but I said he was on the other side of a big wall and I could get him out. I said he was inside the building, and that's when he started freaking out. I couldn't make out a word. I think he said something about spitting out the rinds, so I just turned it off. What a whack. Jess says the golden planet is just a story. I said I know I'm not an idiot. Well, she said I should quit, and she quits if I do, so she is staying. Date is August 31st, 1968. I got camera duty again. I hate walking on this moon anyway. Joke's on them, it just started raining. I'm just sitting, can't sleep on these tiny beds for ants. I've been thinking a lot. I think this job is shady. If you're reading this, you probably got here the same as me. The pay is good, the contract only lasts a season. They ran you through their assessment exam on the phone with a weird voice. You signed the contract on the shuttle with the rest of your crew. The whole time you didn't talk to anyone. The shuttle was autopiloted. I think the voice on the phone was fake. I've had the worst dreams. I think I just want to go back home. I'm not going to crawl home crying and scratching on Dad's front door. That's not his son. That's not Sigurd. I got woken up early this morning because we were going to the company to sell our useless garbage. The rate was 120%, which Desmond says is rare, and he didn't want to miss it. He's been watching it like the stupid stocks. It still sucks here. Rich still smells like a piece of H-sit. I can barely sleep. I heard the worst sound behind the wall of the company building. It sounded like crying red faces all churned up and swept away by concrete. Like the pastel and bowl my mom crushes up her seeds and spices in. I still hear it. It's a nightmare. No one else heard it. They don't know what to do. Jess thinks I'm just homesick. No, I'm sick of this cheap suit. Date, September 4th, 1968. We left behind Rich. We had just one room to check, and then we could be done for the day. I couldn't get the door open, and then I looked, and Rich wasn't there. It was the freaking wrinkly skin flower head man that walks on two legs. He turned his neck. I heard the crack, but he wasn't there. I wanted to find Rich even if he was dead, but they're cowards. Their faces are blank like idiots. There's nothing moving in their stupid skulls. All they want to do is leave. And they were going to leave me too. We all hated Rich, but we didn't want this. This isn't worth it. It's just not worth it. We got a pair of scissors, a box full of stamps, and a bundle of cords to sell for nothing. It's not worth it. What does the company even want it for? The date we last saw Rich is September 7th, 1968. September 13th, 1968. For some reason, I was the one who had to call the company number to report the accident. They were too scared to do it. It was the same fake voice I remember from the interview on the phone at home in the stupid training videos. But it heard what I said, I think, because it said they would contact the family and find a replacement and something else. It talked so fast. I learned you can hear the screams all the time in the walkie-talkie when you're at the wall of the company building. They didn't believe me, but now they do. Sounds just like when I heard it a couple of weeks ago. They want to quit. I said I'm not a coward. I just got this job. September 18th, 1968. Past weekend it feels like Desmond and Jess woke up. We're supposed to get our fourth member of the crew in a few days. We aren't taking any risks anymore. We don't get as much, but it feels safer. And I've gotten better sleep, but it's still bad. I can still smell Rich. I swear to gosh, he smelled that bad. I was talking about how the voice on the phone sounded fake. Then Desmond got this weird idea. He's the wizard and all, so he thinks there's a way to use the phone call I made to the company number to find out where the voices come from. I don't know why he'd want to do that, but he seems serious. He's been using the terminal a lot. September 27th, 1968. Desmond wants me to write down what he figured out and keep my nonsense to a minimum. So I'm going to put so much of my nonsense, screw him. The new crew member is named Lucas, and he is so confused and scared all the time. What a baby. At least he doesn't smell like a monster. It's been so sunny even though it's September. These suits don't take it well. Okay, so Desmond traced the call and found out there's a group of people somewhere else that pretends to call us from the company building. They're across the whole solar system. Why would they be so far away? Desmond says he doesn't know. But I think, what if there really is a big monster in the company building like the voice told me on the walkie-talkie? They trapped it, and we feed it to keep it tame. I just wanted a stupid job. September 30th, 1968. Keep having bad dreams about the company building where the company breaks out of the giant concrete wall. I don't know if it looks like anything. I just think it's really big and fast. We can't figure out a way to know if the voices on the phone are real. Desmond says it's too far away. I asked him if we could take control of the autopilot, and he said I'm crazy and that could kill us. Yes, I am crazy, Desmond. He says we would have to get our own private flight to go to the coordinates, and who knows what would actually be there. So what if it's nothing? I started wondering how I can't remember how we really got here. I just remember little things like the shuttle flight to the building where we signed our contracts. But I don't remember getting on the shuttle. I don't even remember saying bye to Dad. In my dreams, it feels like the company isn't trapped in there at all. It's just hiding. I don't know if I'm going home. October 1st, 1968. We're out of snacks and lemonade packets again. Desmond thinks stun grenades are more beneficial. Well, if he puts off ordering my stuff for another day, I'm going to take a poop on the control lever and ask him what he thinks about his stun grenades then. Desmond, don't read this. I know I'm not the wizard, but I guess I'm the computer guy again today. Every time I go outside on Val, they say I get pale like I'm dead, so they put me on screen duty. They think I got soft or something. Whatever. Lucas is the scared one. Good luck keeping him from losing his freaking mind. I could stroll out at night like it's my backyard. It's just that I saw Rich on a hill. He was over on the other side of the river. That was 3 days ago. I'm not scared. It's just getting cold outside. I think they just want me to have screen duty every day. They all got an excuse. I miss Dad. I hope he isn't staying on Titan. People are saying it's not going to look the same in 2 years. Jess told us that they're about to go to war and everyone is just waiting for it. Every time we go to sell, the company building is shaking like there's a loud furnace inside. They are too afraid to quit. Can barely sleep to meet the quota. And it gets worse every time. Gosh, I feel like I'm being squeezed through a needle. Wish we could go back. It's better working for Dad even when I got nothing, just daily allowance. I liked when he would drive us out of town to see the waterfall. We walked up to those old wooden stairs. I just wanted a real job. Desmond, October 15th, 1968. I am encrypting these logs to keep them hidden, as I fear the system will be wiped if they are found. It's all just a guise. We're supposed to think it's all just a transaction, but our real job is keeping an incredible terror fed. How long until its fullness ends and its hunger is insatiable? God knows. Maybe it has to do with all these desolate moons. Whoever reads this, I'm sorry to burden you with this. Please have a good day and night, as what else is there for us to do?